Well, good morning. Yes, for you that asked, I had a good birthday. Thank you. This came in the mail the other day, and I wanted to do a review of it. Now, this particular book, Magical Mushroom Houses, is from Amazon. Here's the current ISBN. It is a current book. MagRo is the name that you will see it referred to under. And I want to go to something in the back first. I want to cover some of the little footnote here. She's got lots of empty pages where you can try out crayons, watercolor, colored pencils, alcohol markers, all your different mediums. Now, what I really want to bring to your attention is here. She says that colored pencils allow for precise coloring and shading, while crayons offer a smooth, easy-to-use option for those who prefer to a softer coloring experience. Sorry, I'm reading this upside down. I would not use crayons in this just because all the little bitty detail, and you're going to see that in a minute. Alcohol-based markers offer bold, vibrant colors that blend beautifully and provide a professional look to your finished creations. Yes, but remember your alcohol markers are going to go through the paper, so they do not remind you, but definitely put something between your pages. This is not thick paper, okay? Please note that water-based markers and paint may bleed through the pages, so we recommend avoiding them with this book. Now, let me add a footnote to this. I have spoken with the artist firsthand. Because the paper is thin, she does not have a problem with you purchasing the book and then printing off pages for your own personal use from your printer at home. Okay? If you're doing that, I would recommend some cardstock. It's kind of like a scrapbooking paper, and it has some body to it to where you can really go in there and add your layers and layers. This paper feels smooth. It is not. There is some tooth to this paper, but I want you to see all these cute pages. Now, if you are going to buy it and make your own copies, look at all the little bitty detail, okay? And when you're coloring that, you're seeing it like this. So you may decide to also blow up some of the pictures. They do have a bit of grayscale here. Here you see outline. Here you're going to see grayscale. But yeah, if you like mushrooms, if you like tiny houses, anything like that, you are going to love this book. It is all about mushroom land. And there you can see one where I've already started. I couldn't wait. I'm telling y'all, I love the pictures. This artist is very imaginative. She has 2 or 3 more books in the making, and they are all different from each other. So she's not going to do mushrooms 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, and I will let you know when those books are coming. Look at that with the waterfall. This is going to be one of my next pages. I just love that. So, and then this one is more of a basic outlines. So you're going to get to go 2 directions in this book. Some outline, some more grayscale, but a lot of the pages, again, look at this. Look at the detail on there. So that's when I would really grab out some of the fine tip markers. Now, the reason they say not to use the water soluble markers is because the paper is so thin, it might actually create a hole in it. Okay, but I mean, I can't see my hand through it. It's not that thin. Okay, but look at these cute pages. Just really, really cute drawings. And this book is not your standard size either. Let me put it here real quick on my measuring. It's like 8.5 by 8.5. Okay, so it is a nice little size. I only worked on that one page for a little while. Haven't spent like days on it or anything. In fact, I may try alcohol markers on one of these pages with that's got the bigger house on it. But look at that. So many different mushroom houses. So many little intricate things. Okay. Look at that. They are cute. Like I said, though, again, some of the detail is teeny tiny. So you either engulf that with one color or get you a magnifying glass. And see, this has got a lot more of the boldness to it. And if I were to go over this, I would go over it with like a red or a blue, because those are darker colors. The yellow is not going to show up on that. There's a lot of pages in this book, right? Yeah, I want to say it's like a 40-page book or something. Okay, so let's go look at this. I wanted to show you. See those trees that I did like the teal color? There's a lot of little stuff in there that I didn't even pull apart. Look how much tooth is still left in the paper there. I could still go over that another time. But when you look at it like this, it looks decent. So, yeah, it just depends on what you're doing. But like this one, I may try some alcohol markers on that one. I might try some on this, on the umbrella. There's another nice umbrella. So, like I said, it's beautifully drawn. It is beautifully drawn. She's got quite the imagination. That one would be a good one with all the alcohol marker through here. If you've got some with the tips on them. So, again, if you're into the mushroom houses and the whimsical, I think this is something you're really going to like. I know it's a short video right now, but I just wanted to make sure I got my Wednesday video out. And anytime I get a book in, I try to pop it up in our next queue. So Wednesday, and here we are. So yeah, that's really all I've got to show you right now. Again, here's the back of the book. There's your ISBN. It is at Amazon currently in the US. All right. Okay, well, that's all I've got for this time. I know, nice and short little video. I will try my best to get a coloring video out to you before Saturday, and we'll do some coloring. Yeah, it's just been a busy weekend with parties and everything else. And so I'm trying to get this out in prep for Wednesday morning. But yeah, I'm gonna go sit down in the living room, and I think I'm gonna do some more coloring on this page and work some more on getting that tooth out. Now, again, don't forget, when you've got a page like this that has a lot of that heavy tooth going on in it, you can always get I'm going to try something with this stick right here. This is a dowel, and I am going to see if I can sharpen it. I don't think I've ever shown y'all how I make these. I make, you know, when we go through and we put dots sometimes on pictures. This is for you that stayed tuned to the end. A lot of times I'll take different size dowels. See, there's one size dot. So if I took that and dipped it in paint and then came through and dipped it, all right, or I can go even more. So sometimes I'll take dowels, cut them to different lengths, and then sharpen them to different sharpnesses, if that makes sense, and get different size dots. There's a smaller one. Now what I'm going to do real quick, and we're going to see how this works, I'm going to come in here and use this like a blender and see what works or what doesn't. A lot of times when we use a blender, it moves around what is already on the page. So let's see. See, there's some of the pencil. Now, can you see where I used it? I was using it right through here some. So no, this does not work like a blender. I wasn't sure if it would or not because I've not tried that as a blender in the past. So what I would really need is like a blending stump or something like that. I'm looking to see if I have any laying here, and I believe that I do not have any blending stumps laying here. But I will come back in and do some blending and just trying to pull some of that color, because I don't like leaving the white show, and I know that there's ways to get rid of that, and we've talked about that on different videos. So anyway, all right, so that really is it this time. I will see you in a few days. I hope you have an awesome week. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.